Ethan somersault. Heather, scoot over the windmill. All right, what's up, guys? We made it in. Aloha Friday. All right, guys, we have a wonderful workout for you guys today. Ethan's gonna guide us through this workout. Go debrief.
All right, so quick debrief on the workout. We're going all even numbers, so 2, 4, 6, 8, and then we'll continually going up by twos each round. There will be an 18-minute time cap, and we will have 4 different movements, okay? So first one's going to be our breakdancers. So that's Bobby's going to demo right now. He's going to bring his knee through. You don't have to press your hips up today. All we're doing is bringing our foot through. And then, yeah, you can also kick through like that. It's a little bit extra spiciness from that, right? Then we go into ballistic rows. Bobby's going to show that. Just staying in that row position, and we're alternating arms, all right? So make sure that we don't let that shoulder dip down too much, yeah? Keep those shoulders square, yeah? So here, there you go, just like that, all right? So we don't want that weight pulling us down, so make sure that we keep everything nice and tight, right? After that's going to be a single arm clean. We're going to go from the ground today, all right? So nice tap on the ground, whoop, right back up, right? And the last one's going to be single leg V-ups. So just alternating V-ups, right? To make them hard, you can stay in that hollow position and then meet in the middle. But if not, go ahead and relax your body all on the ground and then go ahead and meet in the middle like that, all right? So you choose your poison today. This is a Friday workout. The movements aren't that hard, but if you guys have a lighter weight, go a little bit quicker, but make sure that you're keeping your form correct, and then you'll get a wonderful workout. Right? If your weight is heavy, take a little bit more time, but just keep consistently moving through the quick movements like the breakdancers and single leg V-ups. Right? Any weighted stuff, you can take your time and make sure that you're continuously moving. Right? That's about it for our brief on the workout. Remember, it goes up by 2, so it starts with 2 and goes all the way until time cap, which is 18 minutes. So 2, 4, 6, 8, all the way until, and it's going to be each side, right? So if it's 2, it's going to be 1, 1. If it's 6, it's going to be 3, 3. Right? So just think about it like that. It's not the numbers on each side. It's half each side, right? We're going to go right into our warm-up. So make sure you just have a little bit of run. We're going to be running in place for a minute, all right? So we're just going to be a nice little jog. Get those high knees if you want to. Get those outside knees too if you want to. And then butt kickers, right? So just play around with it. This is only to get our heart rate up. We'll do that for a minute. Then we'll go into 2 rounds of lateral squats. So 20 of these, nice step over and then squat, right? So that would be 2 reps. This is his third one, right? So 20 of those, 8 to 8 dive bombers. We all love these. All right, so going back, and then we're going under the fence and right back up, right? If you need it, you can drop your knees when you're coming in through that, underneath that fence, right? So Bobby's going to show you right now. So up, then he's going to go ahead and come through, drop his knees, come up, right? Once again, if those are a little bit too hard for you, just go into down dog, into up dog, right? And then we'll just do 2 rounds of that, and then we'll get into Bobby's drama. So drama with Bobby.
All right. And we're going in 10 seconds. And jog it up. Like 20 seconds of jogging.
Take some high knees, some butt kickers. Last 10 seconds, we'll do a sprint. So we got a little bit more time. Here we go, sprint. For the last 10 seconds, 3, 2, 1, go. Get those quick feet. 10 seconds. Hair's coming out. Almost there. And nice, right? Go right into your lateral squats.
Town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a poison flare. So sad 'cause the rain's all gone. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, so you meant the world to me. It's so hard when you cry for me. Oh, come on, pain is over. Keep you up by the wall, you see. You meant the world to me.
About 1 more minute to finish. A 6-minute time cap. Alright guys, drama time. Drama. Dynamic range of motion. Get you guys feeling good before this workout. We got 20 seconds of each movement. It's just going to be one round. We have a Samson Stretch. So I'll have you guys standing up nice and tall. We're going to go for a really long lunge, super lunge. We're going to drop our back knee to the ground. You guys can unleash your back toe. All right, we're just sinking our hips to the ground. Let's do one big breath here, sinking our hips forward and down. And let's bring our hands up. You can bring them together, that's the best. If not, it's okay. And then we're going to lean to that front leg side and slightly back, and we'll hold for 20, 18, In through the nose, out through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Come out. And let's switch legs. Bring your knees together, and then go for that really long lunge on the opposite side. We're gonna bring our hips forward and down to the ground. Let's do 2 big breaths here. Allowing your hips to fall. We'll bring our hands up and together. We'll do the same thing. Lean to that front leg side and slightly back. And we'll hold for 20. And in through the nose, out through the mouth. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. We'll stand it up. We got inchworms and no push-up. So go feet together or underneath your hips. And we're gonna reach down with straight legs as possible, reaching for the floor. If you need to bend your knees to grab the ground or touch the ground, it's okay. We'll walk out to a plank position, solid plank, and then walk your hands right back to your feet. You guys want to hang on at the bottom, get a hamstring stretch, or if you want to stand up all the way, open up the hips, up to you. Those hips open, hamstring stretch right here. Walk up. Got 20 seconds. Let's go for 6. Inchworms. Woo, after your 6th one, let's go back down to plank position. And we're going to go from downward dog to upward dog. Let's do 6. So we reach our way back into our heels, straight arms, straight legs, head through your shoulders. And we're going to come back to a plank and then drop your hips to the ground, chin to the sky. Those 2 movements for 6. You guys got 5 more. Hamstring stretch, shoulder stretch, and then abdomen. Yeah. And bottom. When you're done, meet me on all 4s, hands and knees. Woo. You just need to shake it out, relax for a second. We're going to do a pigeon stretch. Let's go back on plank position, hands and toes. Let's go right foot, reach back into downward dog, right foot to the sky. And reaching over to your opposite side. Woo. Come back to plank and then sweep your right shin. Try to meet right behind your hands. If you can, that's okay. Just trying to like this position the best you can. Dropping the hips nice and low. I'll hold for 20 seconds. You guys can lower down if you can, if your mobility allows it. We've got 15 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and use your hands. Get out that stretch. Shake out that leg. Sit back into plank. Alright, go left foot to the sky and reaching to the other side. Slip a little bit. Alright, come back to plank and then swing that shin. Try to meet right behind your hand. Drop the hips nice and low. We'll hold for 20 seconds. If your mobility allows it, we'll lower down. Three, 2, 1, and hands, get out of that stretch. Let's go downward dog. And we're gonna pedal out our feet. Get those ankles stretched out. Swap our hands to our feet. Then we're gonna hang on at the bottom. Nice and relaxed, straight legs. And reaching for the ground. If you are able to touch the ground, you can grab your ankles. If you're not even close to the ground, you can use your arms for weight. Cross your arm. We'll hold for 20 seconds. Big deep breaths into the nose, out through the mouth, trying to work lower every breath. And relax, stand it on up. Shake out your body, loosen up. All right. Ethan's going to guide us through our workout flow today and what the movement should feel and look like.
All right, so towel off a little bit, grab yourself some water. We're going to do a couple of movements each just to get us ready for the movements. And it's pretty simple, so right after we finish that, we're just going to jump right into the workout, all right? So go ahead and grab yourself some water and then meet me on all fours in the tabletop position. Okay. So I'll go side angle. All right, so meet me in that tabletop position. Hands right over right underneath my shoulders and knees right underneath my hips. Right, all I'm going to do is pick my knees and hover them off the ground, right here. And I'm going to take my right leg and go through my body. And just right here, you can have that nice little kick if you want. Then go right through and then right into that next one. All right, so give me 4, 2 each side in total. Alright, so this is meant to be that little bit of cardio, right? So quick movements and then V-ups as well, right? So grab yourself your weight that you want to use and make sure that it's in between your legs, right? So stand on up, grab that weight you want to use. Alright, so depending if your weight is heavy or not is if you're going to be dropping the weight on the ground, okay? So my weight's going to be a little bit heavy today, so what I'm going to do is get that good clean row on that one side, drop it down, pick it up on the other side, right? If you have that light weight, have it hovering, right? That's just going to intensify the workout, right? So first thing we're going to do is let's just do 2 together, single, all right? So just do 1, pop up, roll, right back down, and then right on the other side, roll. Right? If your weight is light enough, go ahead and give me 2 each side. If not, then just still give me 2 each side, but with that pause in the middle. Okay? Begin. Alright, so I'm going to have Bobby demonstrate what I don't want to see. So get into that nice roll position. Don't need the weight. Right? Just get into a nice roll position. What I don't want to see is I don't want to see this shoulder dipping all the way in. Right? So I don't want to see this body turn. I want to keep the shoulders square. And what I'm working is just this arm and this rotation. Alright? So just like that. Awesome. Okay, so make sure you have that back flat. Try to get your body as parallel to the ground. Nice knee bend. And you'll be good. Alright? So next thing we're going to do is our single arm cleans. Same thing, get a shot that weight right in between us. You all know the things to get us warmed up. So what we're going to be doing is 2 deadlifts, then 2 high pulls, and then 2 single arm cleans. Alright, so that looks like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, and then 2. Okay? So go ahead and give me that 1 round each side. So 2 deadlifts, 2 high pulls, and then 2 single arm cleans, and then switch to the other side. And then I'll let you know what to do after that. So I'll go ahead and join you guys. All right. So once again, it's going to be alternating. So I just did that movement just so that we can warm up. Once again, it's going to be 1 up, right back down, 1 up on the other side, right? Last thing we're going to do is single leg V-ups, okay? So have your mat by you somewhere. We're going to get into that nice laying on the ground position with finger. Alright, from here, all we're going to do is meet my opposite leg into my opposite hand right in the middle. Alright, go ahead and give me 2 each side. And then we'll go to a little bit harder one, right? Alright, after you've done 2 each side, meet me in that hollow hold position. Oh, a nice hollow hold. And then once again, 2 each side. So make it spicy. Okay? So those are pretty much all of our movements. Pretty simple. Once again, it's going all the way down all the movements, right? So it's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, then 4, 4, 4, 4, 6, 6, 6, 6, right? Remember that the reason why we made it even is that it's going to be switching off. Okay? So, yeah, I think that's pretty simple. All of the movements are all going to each side. So that first round is just going to be 1 on my right, 1 on my left. And the next round is 2 on my right, 2 on my left. Alright? Obviously, get the time started. Grab yourself some water. Make sure you guys dry off your hands, yeah, with these the row and the single arm cleans. And then we're gonna have lots of fun. 18-minute time cap. Let's try and go as far as we can. Have some fun with this, alright? Starting at 2. So we're starting at 1 each side. This is Bobby's room. So make sure your shoes are tied, everything's nice and tight. Get us ready. We'll start in our Breakdancers. Bobby, you got that time ready? Alright, so remember there is always a play and a pause button. We're going to go ahead and start over here. If you're not ready yet, go ahead and pause it. Bobby's going to get the clock started. Have some fun. Watch us die. And then you guys can have fun with us. Right?
We're going in about 5 seconds.
Some kind of magic that lies underneath could have been tragic when we found the peace. Up to the mountains and under the sheets we go. Work hard and sleepless and wait for the rain. No time to regret what we haven't seen. Let downs and breakouts and storm clouds and eyes for love. We lay it out, good times, bad times. Mistakes, we made it outside. This life can go and find no explanation for coming this far. The things that around when I turned on my heart. I'll thank the sun when it is all the stars we go. For good, thought it was impossible, but we always find a way. All these ones that we never found before.
Just count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Huh? Yeah. Just 8.
About 7 more minutes. 5 minutes.
What's up, baby? What's up, Cindy? What's up, Bob?
Yep.
Horrible.
We got some shoulder stretches going down. I'll probably do some lower back too. And abs. Let's start off with the easiest one. We did an upward dog, just hold for 30 seconds. What's up, dog?
Oh.
You jump plank position, and then you bring your hips and knees to the ground. Open up your chest, or bringing your shoulder blades back and down, or pressing away from the floor, and chin to sky. Hold for 30. Really cool. Five, four, three, two, one. You're gonna come up to all knees. On your knees. So, get some hamstrings. Let's go. Maybe in a plank, and then bring your right foot right outside your hands. Once we allow our chest to fall over that way. Alright, switch legs. Drop the back knee, and we're just in this hamstring stretch. Shift our weight back into our heel, and then straighten out this front leg. Toe point towards your head, and bring your chest to the ground. Lean back to that same stretch, hamstring stretch. Toe to your point towards your head and drop in your chest low. 20 seconds. And relax. So, let's come up to our knees. You guys can sit on your ankles or your heels. right side. Right elbow comes out 90 degrees. You're making a fist to the sky. Your free hand grabs the top of your wrist and then using it like a weight. Trying to get your palm of your hand to the ground. And we'll hold for 20 seconds, trying to get lower and lower. Relax your head and neck. Oh man, relax. Switch sides. Same thing, 20 seconds on the other side. Lay down your side, elbow comes down 90 degrees, fist to the sky, and then use your free hand like a weight on your wrist. Relax your head and neck, hold for 20 seconds. You feel this one? That's good. Yeah, relax. Let's sit on our bum. Let's go. Feet down in front of us together. Reaching for your ankles. Trying to get your chest to your knees. We'll hold this one for 30 seconds. Big deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. 10 seconds. Oh, and relax. That's it for today. Good job, everybody. Aloha Friday. That was awesome.
Good job. I think today is the last day for your 6-week challenge. Great job on sticking with it. Way to join us for all of these workouts. Once again, this Saturday we're going to be doing something for Bobby and Heather. Going away party. They leave next week. So this Saturday we're trying to plan something. If anything, it'll be a Zoom party. We'll post it on the Facebook page, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah. Thanks for sticking it out with us. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Ahui ho.